no matter what point you are in recovery, I think you still get these anxious days and anxious moments. I'd actually lost weight in the past fortnight. Yeah, obviously I haven't been eating enough to like maintain that. Oh my. I'm gonna have another snack. It's important to admit to yourself that you are having those moments, because it actually like grounds me and be like, okay, like there's still a way to go in recovery if I'm still thinking like this.
You really hurt me. You told people that you broke me.
Good morning. It is Friday morning, and today I want to do a in a day for you guys. So let's get the day started.
But I'm not over it. How the hell do I get over this? You said you made a mistake, then you walked away. But when you have my hand,
Had my tea and everything, so it's time to make breakfast. Now I'm not sure what I want. I think I'm gonna do a smoothie bowl today. I've been really vibing those recently, so I might do that.
hit you up 9:30. Say let's go for a ride. City lights in the sky, top down, close my eyes. We got no place to be. Driving around aimlessly, thinking about the past, and now leave the stress, let's clear the clouds. This to my left, this to my right. In VIP, getting lost for the night. No more bottles left to go around. It's gonna stay now. Shout out to the real ones.
We are on our way to the dietitian today. It is 8:36. We're dressed and ready to go for the day. Yeah, off the dietitian today. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do today, because like obviously I'm working on challenging my food rules at the moment, and we're focusing on like processed foods and like I'm showing interest in more in what my brain has said as unhealthy food. So I don't, because like obviously it's a process, I don't know if we're gonna like add more food rules or just like talk through them. I've done all right. Like I haven't eaten as many processed foods as I probably should have to really kick this fear, for a couple of reasons. Obviously one, the fear, but two, and I've spoken to you guys as before, is like my appetite's really been gone, and I've really been struggling to have snacks and everything, and my meals have been not really like processed foods, if that makes sense. Like my breakfasts have been smoothies or like stuff like that, and my lunch is like a sandwich, and like bread's processed, but like you guys get what I mean. Like the challenge was like chips and bars and everything. I have had a couple, and like the big thing, I have had the processed peanut butter a bit, but yeah, we'll just see what happens and see what's safe. Just finished my dietitian appointment, and it was fascinating as always. My dietitian is like the best person. She's so knowledgeable, but like translates her knowledge into like layman's terms so perfectly. So basically, I don't know if I told you guys this, I like tend to film a couple videos at the same time, or like overlapping each other, so I forget if I've said something or not. But at my doctor's appointment on Tuesday, I'd actually lost weight in the past fortnight, which is obviously not the goal. It was quite a considerable amount of weight, and due to a couple things, I have, as I've said, lost my appetite a lot, and also I've been a lot more active just generally with work, skating, just going out generally, and help my parents move. So that's been, yeah, obviously I haven't been eating enough to like maintain that. So like my doctor was quite concerned about that, but like not too stressed, and like obviously my dietitian was quite concerned about it as well. I have been slipping up on my snacks, I'm not going to lie about that, just because I've been so full and I've missed them a fair bit, so I've really got to recommit to that. But also she wants me to try a lot more processed foods. We spent most of the session talking about chips and like why I have such an issue with them. Like they're the one we're really honed in on, and so I've got to have some chips but also a lot more processed foods, because we were talking about, you know, processed foods, and like she showed me this thing of like what's in a banana, and it was like this list of chemicals. And she's like, everything's chemistry, like all food is like based on chemistry. So like you'd read that if all those ingredients were put on like a packet of chips, you'd be like, oh my god, these are so bad for me. But like you don't think twice about the banana, but everything's made of like chemicals and everything like that. It's all science. And it really helped me put into perspective just my thoughts about that, and how it's not the end of the world. Sorry, I got interrupted before I had to move out of the way for someone to park. But I've just been to the grocery store. I actually came to Coles to try to get more Alpro, and that was not effective, like, or successful, I mean. Come on. It's like not my problem that you're waiting for. This man was just being really rude. Oh my goodness. People are grumpy today. Anyway, I just came to the grocery store trying to get Alpro, not successful. Came to a different Coles that my mum went to yesterday. They didn't have any. So there must be something wrong with shipping. But I did get some other groceries. Trying to follow, oh my god, so confusing. What my dietitian said about the processed foods and keeping it with my snacks. So I got a couple more bars and like snacky things. I got some Nutri-Grain cereal, which is new for me, and then I got some new yogurts as well. They were a new brand, and I've been trying to get more protein in. So I've been having like the protein yogurts, just for skating and everything. I obviously I want to make sure my protein's there for my muscle rebuild and everything. And then I also got this drink, which is going to be my challenge today, the Vita Soy coffee almond milk thing, because I was going to go and get a coffee, but then I was like, no, like, oh no, you've got to challenge yourself. So we got this bad boy. Not looking at the nutrition label or anything, just gonna open it and drink it. Like 11:15, so I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna go home, unpack the groceries, and then I need, oh, what's happening here? Is there a party? I'm just about to give it a shake, shake, shake. Good boy while I was gone. Were you? Are you a good boy? I'm being attacked. Me. Clearly back home now. Had to stop vlogging because my camera fell while I was driving, and obviously I'm not going to fiddle with my camera while I'm driving. Yeah, the coffee that I had, I finished. Not as nice as I remember, sort of disappointed with it, but I finished it anyway because not all food is perfect and it's okay to have some you don't enjoy. Just don't have it again. So that's an empty bottle, as you can see. So that'll be going in the bin. I'm just gonna unpack my groceries now. I got this as well. It seemed like I was on a milk coffee hit. I got this Minor Figures latte, coffee and oat milk, like premix. I just hate making my own coffee, so a premixed one might be fun. So I got that. Obviously it's iced, but I guess you could froth it. Yeah, I guess you could froth it, but I won't. I'll be having it iced. And then I got these two good yogurts. They were the cheapest ones because they were half price, and they had a good amount of protein in them. So I'm excited to try these ones. And then I just got like more of these vitamin bar things because the vitamin bars are what my dietitian likes me to eat, which are mainly the Cliff bars, but I get sick of eating Cliff bars, so I got some of these. Anyway, I'm gonna unpack my groceries now and talk to you guys. Probably when I eat lunch. When I eat lunch, I'll talk to you guys. It is a touch later now, and I just finished editing a video. And I'm going to make some lunch now because this afternoon I sort of want to get a move on with heading back to my apartment and everything. So I'm going to have a bit of an early lunch. I think I'm just going to do like a wrap situation. I've really been into wraps recently. I'll put you guys down there. So let's see what I can get from the fridge. I'm just about to head out with Mum, but I'm waiting in the car and my new shoes just arrived. I'm so excited. I have a pair of Converse that I always wear, which I'm sure you guys have seen, and I have taken them. I wear them like pretty much every day. And then they also come with, they've been on a America overseas trip with me and 2 Japan overseas trips with me. So like they've literally been walked to death, and I can quite literally like feel the ground through them, but I just love them so much. And like I just never really liked, like I've got like the classic Converse. I've got like a yellow, white and maroon pair, but like sort of like the dressy ones. Because when I go out I don't like wearing heels, I wear Converse. Anyway, long story short, I got a new pair because it was time, and these ones I saw online and they're so pretty, you guys. They're my first ever high tops actually, because as a kid I wasn't really into high tops, but now I am. Oh my goodness. And look at the bottom. Oh my. I've just come home to my home because I'm actually doing a bit of a clean out at the moment here, and I'm actually doing like a clean with me video, so like you'll see the setup of all of this and everything. But before I start doing more clean out, I'm gonna have another snack, which is a honeycomb chocolate crunch. As you guys saw, Mum and I went to McDonald's. That was Mum's challenge for me today. Really didn't want to do it, but I had it and I just had like a hamburger, so it like wasn't too much or too filling. Obviously I had like a really early lunch, so it was like time for me to eat something else. It was all right, tasted nice, so definitely something I need to keep challenging with that. But yeah, I'm gonna have this now and keep on cleaning.
lips spoke softly. You seemed
Hey
to
guys.
like me.
So I've just spent the last few hours in my apartment cleaning, reorganizing, everything like that, and I just got a call from my dad saying my grandparents are over tonight and we're gonna order Thai food. Now immediately when I heard that, I thought back to that McDonald's today, and I'm like, oh my god, I shouldn't have had that. Like, you know, because that's like a rule, like only one eat out a day if I do eat out at all. And I feel really anxious right now about the calories of tonight's meal, and I've spoken about this before, like that Thai is like my all-time favorite cuisine, all-time favorite food really. So I should feel excited to get to share it with my family and have dinner with my grandparents, but like immediately I have this dread of like thinking back throughout the day, like I shouldn't have had that protein bar, and then like I shouldn't have had the burger, and damn, I wish I didn't have that coffee drink this morning. And it's just like tripping me out a little bit. So I'm in charge of ordering it, so I've tried to stick with everything that we normally order to make sure that I'm being honest, and I just like added a bit more because obviously we have extra people. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, to be honest. And also like obviously like when I was talking about losing my appetite and everything at the moment, like when I do eat I feel really nauseous afterwards because I am trying to push myself to eat, and I feel quite nauseous right now. So the thought of eating it, like the thought of eating food right now is quite unappetizing, but then added on to the fact that it's quite a calorically dense meal and it's a bit scary and it's takeout and all this stuff, it's just making that bit worse. So, you know, like I'm thinking back in the past, like if I knew we were having Thai for dinner, like I would restrict all day and everything. So I'm just trying to think, like as I was talking about with like my dietitian today, about like if people eat more calories one day to the next, it's not going to make them gain weight, like it's not the end of the world, like it's just food and it's enjoyment. So I'm really just trying to focus on that right now and just look forward to having dinner. I'm just about to place the order. I'm just waiting probably about 10 more minutes before I do. And I'm gonna go pick it up with my dad. But yeah, as soon as he called me and told me, I just had this anxiety, and I think like that McDonald's burger, I haven't had a McDonald's burger in, oh my gosh, you guys, far out. I'm gonna say 5+ years, easy. 3, maybe 6 years. I'm gonna say 6 years I haven't had a McDonald's burger for. So like that was a big deal today. Like I was really internalizing so much stuff, and the problem is like when you order McDonald's, they print the kilojoules on it, so that was really hard. But I'm proud of myself to do it because that's normal to go out, you know. I really just want to be able to go to Macca's with my friends and like get a burger, you know what I mean? Like it might seem silly to some, but that to me would be such an achievement when I get to that point, because it's just not something I've really ever done. And like my friends eat Macca's and everything, and I'm like, that to me doesn't faze me, but for some reason me eating McDonald's is just, yeah, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, so this is a bit of a stream of consciousness about, you know, no matter what point you are in recovery, I think you still get these anxious days and anxious moments. And, you know, I think it's important to admit to yourself that you are having those moments, because it actually like grounds me and be like, okay, like there's still a way to go in recovery if I'm still thinking like this. But also the fact that I'm not breaking down in tears, that I'm able to sort of compartmentalize the issue, think about the pros and the cons and move on from it, shows my progression in recovery. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish up tidying around here. It's actually like pretty well done. I wanted to vacuum, but I don't think I'm gonna get time to. But like I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, but I'm not working all day, so I think I might come back here in the afternoon. Oh no, I was gonna go for a skate with Sophie. Maybe I'll come back here tomorrow morning. I need my dad to help me move some stuff. And yeah, we should be up back and running here. I don't know when I'm moving back here, just in case anybody was wondering. I'm obviously trying to push myself with my independence, but I was talking to my doctor the other day about not pushing myself too much because I don't want to overdo it. And my lack of sort of independence at the moment is still something I'm really working on. So I'm definitely getting better at it, like being able to spend like pretty much like all day here the other day and a few hours here this afternoon is a big step, because in the past when I'd come here it would be like, can't be here, like I just want to go be with people. Anyway, I better get moving because it is, my dad's picking up in like 15 minutes and I need to close up and everything. I think there's a storm coming tonight or tomorrow, so I better close up just in case I don't make it back. But yeah, anyway, I'll vlog when we have the food.
Conversations, they don't last when you see me like I look